Pankaj Gupta, the keynote speaker of the day, to kindly come on the stage and deliver the keynote address.
Thank you. Today's morning Chief Guest, Dr. Pradyoti, I think he has described MSME in a very beautiful manner and in a very extensive manner also. And as he rightly said, MSME sector is one of the most vibrant sectors, not only of Uttarakhand, but of whole of India. Coming to today's conference theme, unfolding management vistas in MSME functionality. I would say we are looking at you as leaders in the MSME functionality. We are not looking at you as managers here. There was a news report just a few days back, and which described across the world in 2025, hundreds of millions of people will work as micro-entrepreneurs and as partners in what have been called ecosystems. So this is what the size of MSME sector is going to be across the world. And in Uttarakhand, if you talk of MSME sector, we have roughly 2.2 lakh units in Uttarakhand, giving employment to plus 4 lakh people here. The total size of MSME sector is 6.2 lakh people who are getting their livelihood opportunities from this. And if we take a family size of 4, we basically give food support to about 25 lakh people in the state. That is up to almost 1/4 of the population of the state. This is how large, how important MSME sector is. If we compare MSME sector with the large corporate sector, and we take example of one automobile, say one car. In a car, there are 6,000 components which go into making one single car. And of these 6,000 components, plus 5,500 components are sourced from MSME sector. If we talk of Tata's, Tata's plant in Pantnagar, they have around 150 MSME ancillary units which are basically supporting the Tata Pantnagar plant in Uttarakhand. So, like, it's a very important thing across the world. Behind every successful man, there's a woman behind every successful man. Similarly, behind every large corporate industry, it's always the MSME sector which work from behind. So we are that important. 40% of the exports are from this sector, and at the national level, if you see, 2/3 of the employment comes from MSME sector. And Dr. Pradyoti did mention about some statistics about what is the size of MSME sector. Currently, the current statistics says we have touched around 4.47 crores. The total number of MSME sector in the country is 4.47 crores. And we are giving employment to plus 10 crore people right now in the country. That's huge MSME sector. And after agriculture, it is only the MSME sector which is the largest employer in the country. Our product range which comes from the MSME sector, we are making plus 6,000 products right now in the country. That's the huge diversified nature of MSME sector in the country. What we give to the local economy or to the state or to the country, we basically support in the shape of revenues. We generate local employment. We are very diversely and equitably located throughout the country. If you will find us in the remotest part of Uttarakhand. Even you will find MSME sector in District Chamoli, District Roorkee, District Uttarakhand, whereas you won't find any large corporates or big industries in these areas, but you will find MSME sector present there. So we are present everywhere throughout the country. We support local markets, we meet local needs. Socio-economic development takes place through MSME sector, like Sir rightly pointed out. We are basically supporting the livelihoods of many people across the country. We stop migration and create employment. When we talk of industry-institute partnership, what does it mean and why? It's important for all of you here, the students who are present here. See, the institutes we take is your theory. But where are you going to get your practicals from? It is the industry you have to visit. So the partnership, the synergy between industry and institute becomes very important there. You take the theory classes in your institute, but for practical purposes you come to industry. The synergy has to be established for this.